Alright, so hello guys, back here once more with another live stream, and this is going to be the last one for this year because, um, yeah, for good reasons. Right, so you might remember a couple of weeks back I did two review live streams on some Christmas train sets that had arrived in the post, and I was going to give my own views and thoughts about them here, so that's what I did. And so I first had a look at this one here, which was the just the standard Christmas train set. You were getting your normal shops out there, so just a standard train set here. I had some good reviews on this here, most particularly for the humidifier smoke generator that was inside this logo, so it was quite a good buy, that one. Then the second one was basically all about this one here, which was all dedicated to the idea of having a train going around your Christmas tree, basically in the middle of the Christmas tree rather than at the bottom. So this reset was quite good for that particular topic. In terms of costs for the sets, this one here cost me about just under £20, whereas this one here cost me nearly £30. So yeah, there is a wee bit of a difference in price in that there, but you know, both contain the same kind of rolling stock. Whereas this one has steam effects here, this one doesn't. But they're still quite nice resets all the same. Now, I'm going to look at one here tonight that is, I don't know whether it's the same or it just the trains and the stock are compatible with each other. I'm not really too sure, but we're going to take a look at it tonight here. And this one is actually a bit more cheaper than those two sets I just shared. So this one cost me about £15, would you believe it? And that is this one, the Holiday Express train set. And this is from a brand called Oh What Fun. What fun indeed. So it's again, it's another standard train set, standard Christmas train set here, but this, like I said, this cost me £15. I'm going to repeat that again, £15. And look how much you get there. So what you get is, you basically get a steam engine, a coal tender, flatbed with two Christmas trees, a open wagon with three cardboard Christmas presents, and two carriages. That's actually quite a lot of rolling stock for a £15 set. £15. I'm just letting you know. However, unlike with the other two sets here, this one also comes with a station building, which I was very surprised on. I mean, the one with the smoke thing here, it does come with buildings, but they're cardboard cutouts. So, but this is a physical building. So that's something that's worth taking note of. This set also has points as well. So there's actually two types of track diagrams you want to go for. Or no, it's not two. Well, it shows here two, but I can say probably you can get maybe three or four actually. Depends on what you want to do. But yeah, it looks quite good. I've seen it a few times in B&M bargains, and I was out last night. I was out during tonight there, just doing final Christmas shopping buying out there, and I saw it and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get this here because it's been looking at. I've been looking out there every time I went to B&M. I thought, you know, I'm gonna maybe buy this at some point. Now I think my nephew has this set, but I don't know whether or not he does, because I came across one of the carriages. I don't know if it's from this set. Could be, for all I know, but he's probably since lost all the bits for it here. So I very much doubt there's going to be any spares. Not going to buy for it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the front of the box here. There's the back, in case you guys want to see what it all has. There's the whole train link there. As you can see, it's quite a very long train now. Actually, messed them out here. That's actually quite cool. Now, the reason why I decided to buy this set was that I mentioned in the previous videos I would like to do a Christmas Village display for my room, and at the moment I don't actually have a suitable board at hand. I mean, I've got my Farquhar board, my Farquhar branch layout here, but it's under renovation work. So I would like to maybe have a little window display, because my room has like these patio doors leading out. So I thought it'd be nice just to have a little window display of Little Christmas Village, and have like the wee trains in here. So this set actually does have what I believe to be like the equivalence of a Christmas Village setup, and if it's compatible with if the tracking is compatible with the other two train sets, then this would be quite a good idea to actually to change stock around, and so I don't always have to have the exact same train going around the track. So that'd be quite an interesting idea to tackle. And the build, I'll probably do that next year, because right now I really don't have the time. I strongly don't have the time right now, because a lot of stuff has been busy right now. I'm only just back at getting back into writing for children's TV, so that's something I really need to focus on right now during the Christmas holidays. And I've also got 2 work positions coming up, and I need to see which of them I've actually been chosen for. So they're for the same studio, but I need to see exactly which one I might be considered for. I don't even know if I'm going to get them or not here, but I really need the work. So anyway, let's get this set up here and show you guys what's inside here. So some of you guys might actually have this set. So if you guys have the set here, you pretty much will know exactly what I'm going to be showing you guys. But for those who don't, this is just in case you guys want to see it, want to get there for Christmas or for after Christmas. B&M might have them reduced in price. I have no idea, but £15, guys, £15. You can't get any more cheaper than that for a train set, of all things. Well, then again, I do remember getting a train set for £5 from the pound shop, but that was a different one. That was a wee micro one. Anyway, okay. So first of all, you have that little plastic tray. At some point, I'm going to probably maybe make up a wee box and place all the stuff here, because I don't like these types of packaging for these train sets. They're not nice. Okay, simple slide out drawer. Put the box to one side. Right, tilt the camera down so you guys can see what is in the box. Yep, there we go. Okay. So already I can see here that the tracks look like they're compatible, but I'll have to rescue them from this here just to check. Like I said, I really don't like these types of plastic trays. I think the only thing I actually would expect to see from these types of plastic trays is basically Cadbury's chocolate bars, because if you guys remember back in the old days when you used to get your selection boxes and used to come in these sort of things here. I don't know if they still do that today, probably because of all the recycling out there, the one to reduce plastics not there, so fair dues. But I remember the days we used to have the big Cadbury's selection boxes, and they used to come in these these plastic trays in there. Anyway, there's your tracks, and yep, I can definitely speak. It's that kind of like a rubbery thin plastic that you would get. So yeah, I don't know what way it'll last durability wise, but for for a train set for Christmas, I think it's pretty much fine. What I actually got at hand here at the moment here, I've actually got one of the trains from the last train set I did the review on. So here it is here. Also, just for the sake of saying that just to prove that I've done this here, after I did that video, do you remember that annoying sound chip that's in this train that I said that all toy train sets have this, and I'm very certain that this one has it, because I have a strong feeling it does. But what I did here was I opened up this train set and I opened up this logo, and I basically just disconnected the wires to the speaker, and when I switched on, it is silent, and that's how I would like it to be, quiet. So that's just what I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, very simple wee fix here. Just opened it up there, disconnected two yellow wires that were going in there to the speaker, and that was pretty much it. Then closed it back up, and she's all working well. Oh yeah, that's why I brought this over. I actually wanted to compare it and see if this is compatible with some of the tracks. I really do hope it is, but I have a very strong feeling it's not. So if it's not, then it is to be. But here we go. Right. Yeah, it's not compatible. It's a wider track gauge. Which is a shame now, actually, because I actually thought it would be cool, actually. I thought it would be cool just to have that reduced size, but never mind. I'm sure there'll be a way I can figure a way around this. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, so that's all. That's most of the. I think that's all the straight pieces there. So let's get all the pair pieces out. Now, as I'm unpacking this here, I'm actually just slowly planning out what I'm thinking of doing for this little Christmas display for next year. And I think it's pretty much going to be, it's pretty much going to be this, maybe this track setup. But I need to see exactly how big the whole setup is before I figure out exactly what's going to happen. So there's all your curve tracks here. Let's put them to one side for now here. Now, this is what I was really impressed with here. They actually have points. That's actually quite cool. I actually liked it. That's actually quite cool. A very interesting way of changing it. Let's see. Ooh, that's very interesting. Just show you what that looks like underneath here. So that's the way it looks here. There's the mechanism there. So it's basically just one flat rod thing going across, and it just snaps. So it goes loose. It basically just clips in like that, and then just snaps back again like that. So I'm just concerned that would that be a risk of easily breaking? But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Oh well. Okay, let's head into the station building. Oh wow, that's actually, it's low relief. I thought it'd be full. I thought it'd be a complete building, but no, it's low relief. So in terms of design-wise, yeah, it's very basic. Very basic here. Nothing really. There isn't actually really all that much in terms of decoration-wise. All it is to show you this Christmas decoration is literally just that reef on top there. Not really quite a lot of decorations there. So I think I don't know. Seeing it as low relief, I might probably maybe redo this. But I might maybe for the future times I might either repaint this here. I don't know if there's a way I can actually get access to. Well, maybe I can actually if I just carefully prise that out. But again, I don't know whether this is like. No, it's probably. I'd say it's probably got screws along there so that you can't take that out. Oh well, never mind. I can definitely think of something for next year to do with this. And now, of course, there's those wee presents that I mentioned here. They've got little individual presents there that you just fold up there. So that's actually quite clever. I like that. So we put them into the trucks there, like that. Better than the tenders on this one here, where they just have the presents in the coal tender. So a bit different. All right. Oh, might as well leave the building right here. So let's have a look at the engine. Now, in terms of presentation wise, yeah, it looks very rough looking. I think I'm not really so keen on the color scheme. The color scheme looks a wee bit, I don't know, faded. Now, if you compare this to that, you can tell there's a huge difference in terms of color scheme. So this here feels a bit more bright, cheerful looking. This just feels it. I don't know. I don't know what the best word to describe it really. It just looks tired, and I don't know. I think it definitely could do with an upgrade. I think a better repaint. I think that's probably one of the things I'll probably do for this here is to give it a new repaint and give it a better look than from what it has already. I don't know. I think it's just because it's the green. The green looks very moss like, and the red just looks so. Oh, what's the word? Um, I don't know. It just looks very dull looking. I think very grayish. Very. Mm, I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't suit me. I kind of like. I'm very fond of like these kind of toy trains to have this sort of like a shiny quality to it, but it actually does. It feels like a toy train. Like it does feel and look like a toy train. This just feels very, I don't know, knockoff. But then again, it is a cheap train set for £15. I keep saying, but yeah, the sidewalks don't move on this one here. It's just like a two free wheels and one power set at the back with very thick traction tires. So I definitely would say this train is going to have some hell of a grip on it when it's pulling all this stock here. So yeah, I'm sure it would have to. But yeah, as I said here, this is probably going to have this annoying sound chip in it here. Actually, where is the on-off switch on this? Because I only just realised here I don't actually see an on-off switch. Oh, there it is. Very cleverly hidden in the side there. So I'll put batteries in that in a minute here, and we'll see whether or not this does have that annoying sound chip in it. Okay, next. God, they really like to fix these things in place. Oh right, okay, there's another downgrade thing. Right. Oh, there we go. That's better. I thought the wheels weren't going to turn properly there. Okay, this is the tender car. Yeah, again, same with the logo. It could. Oh, blimey, there's a downgrade there. Look at that. See that there? That could do with some altering. Another thing that also needs altering badly is again, we're same with the train, the paint scheme. I am not a big fan of this sticker on the side. And why it's spray painted just all white like that. I know it's meant to represent snow and all that there, but I don't know. I just don't see it working that well. And plus this red plastic as well. No, I'm not buying it. Mind you, I kind of like the tension lock coupling system seems to be okay. There's going to be a spring feature in there just to make sure it goes full center once it's go around its corners. And I like the buffer details as well. That's quite nice. But yeah, not a big fan of that. Not a big fan. So yeah, that's definitely one of the other things to go for a repaint. Let's try this one here. So this is the wagon for the presidents to sit in. Now, unlike the others, I actually do kind of like this design. I do like a nice open wagon. This one is using the frames from the coaches that I'll show you in a minute. And all of these here the stuff here uses the same what do you call it, chassis. So again, I think this one's okay. Again, I don't know. I don't like that sticker. No, the sticker's gonna have to go. But color scheme's all right. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe after Christmas I might buy another one of these sets here just to get more stock and also more track, because I have a strong feeling there might be some potential in this. But we'll just have to wait and see here. But yeah, I do kind of like this design. This is actually one of the few good bits of rolling stock in this here. I quite like. Okay, flatbed with Christmas trees. Okay, Christmas trees look okay. Again, this is another one. Actually, this one actually does look really good. I really do like this one. This is actually another good one. Just thinking compared to the open wagon. Nah. I might actually see you can't actually unscrew that. Okay, can you? Does that? No. This clips off. Well, I might do that later on here, or afterwards. But yeah, I think if I do get another set of these here, I might actually paint these up to make them look a bit more, again, more toy train like tin plate type toys. But yeah, again, that's another good piece of rolling stock actually. I kind of like the trees. The trees actually are rubber. Have this really rubber layers onto them here, and color schemes. I think they could do a wee bit more of a better paint job on them here, because these just look like they just came right out of the mold. So I might give these another repaint. I'll probably will give these a repaint actually, and just maybe dust them over with some snow or whatnot here. But they'll be good for set dressing. Actually, then I can use this flatbed for other stuffs. So probably maybe put this. No, there's not enough room on that there. Never mind. I thought it'd be good to put the wee Santa sleigh in that there, but no, I think it'd probably be good for something else then. I could probably think of maybe put some logs or whatnot in there. So yeah, just one of those wee things. Okay, here are the coaches. Oh, I'll take them both out here because they both have the same design. Now again, these actually do have a good design on them here, but again, once more we have to acknowledge the stickers on the sides. At least I think these are stickers, or like specially made cardboard. Yeah, it's card that's stuck on the sides. So I don't think these ones can clip off either, but maybe they do. I don't know. I like the detail of the snow on the top. That's quite nice. So that gives it. Maybe I might not change these here, but I could probably maybe repaint these here and the chassis black, because I don't think the gold works in this case. I think black should be a bit more better. And then probably painting all the other wee details like the doors and all that there. So that could be something I could do for another time, and hopefully that'll help improve the set. But yeah, surprisingly, I'm surprised that the rolling stock actually looks better than the engine, I must admit. So it's a pity those other trains here are not compatible with the set. That's just my one gripe with this setup. Anyway, let's have a wee look and see how the whole thing goes together and how big of a space it actually takes up. So, on the floor again with plain trains. So it's a very quick and easy setup. Pretty much the same radius size as the other tracks, as the other train sets. So there's nothing really much to look into here. So, right, 4 straights. Literally have this up in no time, really. Just like that as to how quick it all slots together. So I take it then that this circle bit here is for where your Christmas tree is going to be, which is what I think the whole idea of it is. So, like I say, it's meant to be like one of those trains that's front of your tree, and then this bit here is where you'll have all your presents or your Christmas village. I think it's just the whole track plan idea, really. But I think if it's possible to probably 3D print some more of this track, then you'd be able to like expand this a bit better and I don't know, maybe add some more sightings or whatnot there. In fact, that might be something I'd probably do actually if I do get another one of these sets, just to like use the spare set of points to make up a little siding, and I can probably display my other trains in that there whilst the one going around the Christmas tree is doing its job. So yeah, there you go. One quick setup, all done. And where's the station building? Might as well place it here so you guys can see it. Okay, so the next thing we need to see is what does this monstrosity sound like? Well, I wouldn't say it's a monstrosity yet, but if I hear that sound again, then it's definitely going to be a disconnecting job for a particular speaker. So let me just tilt the camera here so you can see where the batteries go. Okay, you guys can see okay? Bring you guys a bit closer. There we go. Okay, so installing the batteries here, basically there's a screw at the back here that you undo with your standard screwdriver. And yeah, you just have these two slots at the back. And it takes, unlike the other two sets, so this one takes 2 AA's, which I did actually have right next to me here, but they have gone walkies. Where are those batteries gone? They actually have gone somewhere. Where are they? In preparation for this video, I literally put the batteries right next to me. Where are they? Oh. Probably playing hide and seek on me here. Oh. Yeah, there they are. Hiding beneath the thing of me. Wait, now I've lost one. I've lost one of the batteries. The batteries rolled underneath the couch. These things I sent to test this. Where are you? Yeah. There's like 3 people watching me right now. I'm on my hands and knees looking for a battery that's rolled away. Where the heck is it? Ah, there you go. Okay, having retrieved the batteries, let's put these in. And already right now here, I'm actually hearing that annoying sound, and I really, really hope it's not that. But if it is, I'm definitely disconnecting this. Okay, and then just put it back in. Do. There. Okay, so one last time here. Let's see. Well, let's put it to a vote actually before I do anything here. So all 4 of you who are watching this right now, what do you think? Is it going to make the sound, or is it just going to do something else? I have no idea. Actually, hang on. There's a silent setting on this here apparently. So one setting if you look on there, one of them has a musical note, and then the other one has an arrow. going in one direction. So I'm guessing this one has a one-way drive. And you can only go in one direction, which is fine, because I don't want to go in any other direction then back and forth. So, right. Let's test and see here. So obviously it'll go in one direction here. So let's check. We'll test it this way. We'll test this direction and see what if it makes a sound. So have your speakers dial on standby. So here we go. Ooh. So that's the quiet setting. Very loud. A bit loud, but we can work. We'll work with it. Right, here we go. The music one. What's it going to sound like? If it's Christmas songs here, please don't sue me for copyright. But if it's an annoying train sound, let's bear with it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it doesn't make that annoying sound. What it does make is the cheapo version of Jingle Bells. And truth be told, I have not heard that version since I was 6 or 7 years old. I'm 32. That's a long while. So just shows you how far back that's been. The first time I did hear that rendition, or that sound chip, was in a little musical top that I got from Santa Claus, and every time you spin around it plays Jingle Bells, but then when it winds down it just distorts and it just goes and then it just stops, and then you have to spin it again in order for it to make Jingle Bells again. Yeah, anyway. Just see what Dan's just put in the chat. So yeah, thankfully, I'm kind of glad it doesn't have that annoying cheap train chugging sound that I really despise that the other one had. So I'm not going to disconnect the speakers. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to give this thing a good damn oiling, because that motor. Well, maybe it is oiled. For all I know, I don't know, but that motor, quite loud sounding. But I'd say the train will go around at a decent speed, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, let's put this on the tracks and see how we go. All right, let's get here. So position. There we go. To be honest, I really don't know whether these reviews are going to be probably worth it. I don't know if I don't know whether they're suitable as consumer advice or whatnot. I'm not really into all that sort of review stuff here, but you know, this is probably the first of a few. But maybe it's just like it starts off as a review, and then it gets on to like the fun stuff. You know, it's like making a layout of sorts. So yeah, like I said, I have plans for this here, so we'll see how things go. Right. Anyway, let's get this train on the tracks. So let's see, what's the best way to go around? We'll go clockwise. Let's see. Okay, so correct order. Put the passenger carriages here. Yeah, these tension lock couplings are not really the best because they're very slacking in terms of weight. Oh yeah, just notice that the roofs on these carriages are painted differently. So that one has a silver roof, this one has a gold roof. Put that there so it's better. That's quite nice. I'm trying to get the hook on the coach to go onto the one on the tender. It doesn't seem to want to. There we go. That's got it. All right, last two. I'm not going to put the presents in the wagon here for now here because it just takes a wee bit more time. But maybe I might make them up here just before the video ends, just to show the process. And yeah, put that there. So turn around. All right, so that's the setup. Let's see how it goes. I'll put it on silent mode here so we don't get demonetized or not. Well, I don't monetize my videos, but anyway. Okay, so speed-wise, it's decent. I just think that whining motor is a wee bit loud though, but you know, it is what it is. You have to make do with what you can. Yeah, I'm surprised, like in terms of like the amount of stock for this. That's actually quite impressive. Let's try the points. See how I go around that. Okay. Right. I'll put that in first. Yeah, maneuvers around them quite well. Decent enough. So I'd say this will have potential for a Christmas train setup for a display whatnot. But yeah, it's decent enough. Does the job it's meant to do. Can't argue any further than that. Let's try the music. Yeah, it gets really annoying, doesn't it? It really doesn't, but anyway. Yeah, but the motor just seems to drown out the music, so it's not really all that loud. So I don't know, I might have a look and see. I might have a look inside the engine and see if there's a way I can actually quieten the motor, or if there's a different way of altering it. I have no idea, but on the whole, the set is quite good. It is definitely quite good here. I don't know whether I might get another one of these here just for this wee setup I'm thinking about doing. I just need to have another wee think over about it and see what exactly I want to do with it. But I can see some potential in it. Just need to see exactly what I plan to do. But again, like I said, there's all open ideas for what if you want to do this for yourselves, like for your own Christmas village setup. Out of all the 3 train sets in total, I still think this one is my favorite for now, because of basically of just how surprisingly good the set is. Yes, it's more expensive. It's the most expensive out of the 3 sets in total, but the train smokes. It has a very surprisingly good sound chip inside the engine. The rolling stock's decent enough here for what it is. Could do with an extra coach, I suppose. But other than that, it's just a decent wee setup, really. I mean, I suppose I could probably run it around the middle of this one as well, whether or not it's big enough. The track's big enough for that or not, I'm not sure. Probably would be too big, but even so, it's still quite a nice wee setup. I'm might as well assemble one of these presents here. These wee cardboard boxes or things that came with this here for loading onto the wee open wagon. I thought it'd be a fun idea actually, just to have this going around. Have the carriages and all that there, then inside the wagons you have like, I don't know, probably put like sweets and stuff for my niece and nephew to have, or just like little Christmas decorations and whatnot just to have inside, just to make it a little bit more festive looking. It is what it is. Alright, that seems to be that, there. Yeah, very, a little bit complex in terms of folding there, but yeah, it's going to be okay. Oh, come on, get in there. Come on, you bugger, get in there. Yeah, doesn't want to. Come on, I paid 15 quid for this. For this, and I demand to have a decent folded piece of cardboard. I've had it breaking on me. Come on. Yeah, that's fair. There you go, that's one of the presents assembled. Put it into the truck. Like so. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can say about this set here. Like I said, I see some potential in this set here, but again, motors are a bit loud. I might buy the other set. I might buy another set just for the sake of either getting some more stock, some more track, maybe for the sake of the extra building. But I don't know about the train now. I might buy the other train, buy it for another train, but use the other one as a Christmas decoration, I suppose. We'll see. Right, guys, that's pretty much all I have here in terms of videos for this year. That's including live streams on there, so I don't have any plans for the rest of this year. Just want to take it easy, relax, get some stuff sorted out here. So the next video, which I'll probably maybe do on my channel, will probably be more updates on Farquhar. Plans for next year is going to be focusing more on miniature railway adventures. Try and get an episode finished. This year hasn't been all that productive in terms of making the series, because a lot of stuff's been happening with my personal life and that there, and getting various things sorted. But not a lot. Again, you know, these things are always tend to try to save. But next year I do want to try and get more focused on miniature railway, get some more animation work done, try and get an episode finished and ready in time, because I did say I was going to get something ready for next year for it. Farquhar is going to have a very special video made for it. I'm probably going to be doing another operation sequence video. Plus also that concerning next year is also going to be my lad's 10th anniversary, which I want to make a wee bit of a big deal of it, really, by doing the whole running sequence here. But also next year is Thomas's 80th anniversary as well, the Railway Series' anniversary. So I think my operation sequence might be a nice way to commemorate that anniversary. Other stuff happening, really it just all depends on what's going on. Again, like I said, I do have some more ideas planned on what to do. I would like maybe to do some more vlog type stuff videos, not necessarily like in terms of doing like this sort of stuff. I might like to do one visiting various miniature railways or other railways around Northern Ireland, just to see what all there is. I just want to see if there's any other new potentials in video making, and just try and do my own stuff, like my own content stuff. I know people would associate me more with Thomas stuff, but I would like to try and do some of my own stuff for a while and see what potential there is in that. Because it does get a wee bit tiring if you're only known for one thing and one thing only, for a product that's not yours. So yeah, that's kind of where I want to go, focusing on something completely different. But anyway, that's for next year. That's for future me to sort out. But for me, for my 2024 self, just want to finish off here by just saying thanks for tuning into this video. If you guys want to buy this set, 50 quid at B&M, Like I said, there's some pros and cons to it there, but it's a good set. It's a really good set here. Anyway, yeah, signing off now here. I just want to wish you guys a very happy Christmas. But hang on, let's do it proper. I don't want you guys seeing my feet. Let's do this properly. Oh, better. Let's do a better pose. There. It's a bad tripod, so I'm gonna get rid of this tripod and get a different one next year. So yeah, I hope you guys have a very good Christmas. Happy 2025. Hope you all get some nice stuff from Santa Claus. I have no idea what he's going to get me. But yeah, as terms of Christmas messages goes, this is all improv. I have no plans of, what else I'm going to say in this here. But yeah, wish you guys have a very happy Christmas, happy New Year, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, before I might as well also just maybe just talk about what's been happening throughout this year, just like what's been all happening. So yeah, like I said, I've been working a lot of stuff with a new animation series for TV and try and get on the terms of being an animator, which I've been doing quite well so far. I've been working as a Steam prop person for the last year. That had its challenges and difficulties along the way. So these last couple of months I haven't actually been working, so things have been a wee bit tough, but things are looking up though, because like I said, I'm back. I managed to get some more work coming my way, which is great, and yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm absolutely fine. So everything else this year, yeah, a lot of good stuff has happened actually this year. The Farquhar attended 2 shows this year. One was really, really good, the Bangor show. Me and Timothy York were there, exhibiting it there, and we actually found that show to be quite fun. We got to see a lot of great layouts there. My only slight disadvantage about that show was that not many people knew exactly what Farquhar was, and we had to tell them that it was a replica of the original Thomas layout. So members of the show said to us, it'd be better would you guys not have a display board telling you guys, telling everybody what the layout's all about, the history of it all. So I thought, okay, that might be something probably worth trying out. I wonder if it's possible if we could maybe use some original photographs from the Audrey study. But we decided not to. I decided not to. I decided to use the ones from the original Railway Modeler article and just show what the main references I used, like all the reference materials not there that I used for there, as well as having like a history about the branch line, the layout, and my replica as well, having a whole history about how I built it as well. The next show the layout went to was in Belfast back in August, and that one didn't really go according to plan. It was very the whole preparation for it there was very rushed because I think it was because I was trying to get rid. I was in the mindset of wanting to try and do a new sequence rather than the one that we always used, which was the 1956 sequence. And I came across the 65 one whilst we were at the Audrey Extravaganza, and I had a look through the sequence cars, and I found out that the operation sequence is a lot more interesting in the 1965 sequence rather than the 56 one. There's nothing different about it compared to the one on Farquhar Mark II, so it pretty much shares the same timetable, just different layout, really. That's basically all it is. But it has more shunting operations, more passenger trains coming in and out, different trains coming in, all that there shebang. So I thought it'd be quite good to try it here. So I did make some alterations on Farquhar to see if it's possible to make these movements, but then when we tried it out of the show, we found that there were some difficulties along the way, and there were some areas that I had to modify a bit more in order to get this to work. So that's pretty much why I'm currently renovating Farquhar right now, getting it real sorted out and getting it ready for its next show, which hopefully will be in April. So far, where things are going right now here, like I said, if you guys were in the last live stream here, it's about nearly done track laying here. So once I got the track laying done and wiring done, I could do a full run through the timetable, so I know exactly everything works according to plan. The rolling stock's all done. Most of all the rolling stock's all done here, so all the ones I need essentially right now is pretty much all there. And just need to test it and make sure it all works okay. And if it doesn't, then I have to go back and fix it here. And if I don't get the layer ready in time before the next show, then I have to postpone Farquhar's next exhibition showing until probably maybe the next Belfast one in next August, or maybe another Bangor show. Who knows? But yeah, things are okay. And this year's Audrey Extravaganza was actually quite good as well. I actually had a good time with it this year compared to last year. Last year I was actually stressed out of my mind completely because I actually had to attend it during a very difficult time when I had just started doing this new position in work. And I was like, oh, I'm missing out quite a lot of stuff here that I need to know and need to learn here. This is a very bad time for me to take a holiday. So I was kind of stressing out that there. And if anybody had seen me at last year's Audrey thing, you would know what I was going through. I hardly made any appearances. I was very disgruntled, a wee bit cross, and I apologise if I was like that to anybody who really do. But that was the reason why. But it turned out I was getting all worked up for nothing really, because there wasn't anything happening back home here that was of any importance for me. So yeah, that was all fine. But this year though, it's been a huge improvement here. We had a great time actually. Had great fun getting the display boards for the Aberganawan exhibit made up. That was all good fun. Had a good birthday as well, because every time I go to the Audrey weekend, it's always barring the first Audrey weekend because that happened later. But ever since then here, all these last two, they've always been taking place on my birthday. So I've I've always spent my birthday at the Audrey thing, which is fine. I mean, that's quite how I would like to have. I quite like spending my birthdays actually now here, just at a railway. And this year also had like some nice challenges to try out. Got to meet up some new friends. Met up with some old friends, some new friends, and yeah, I was actually quite surprised, like how quite a few people actually now came up to me and started talking to me about miniature railway adventures, which was great. Which I was really pleased on. We also had a good day out to the Welsh Highlands Railway, the Fasinio Railway. That was great fun here. If you want to know how we got on here, if you watch Max Davis' video, he did a video log covering the Audrey weekend, but also he did a video covering before that. And there's actually a funny clip of me, but there's actually a few funny clips of me actually in that video. One of which has me looking through the porthole of an engine, just talking silly, just going like, what's inside the round window or something like that there. Or there's another shot of me standing in the cab of the engine, like full operate here, but my head's like this because the cab roof is literally up to my shoulders, and I'm just standing there just going, it fits like a glove, yes. So yeah, that was all fun. And then of course Max did that little funny stuff with the Michael Whitehouse book, which I often do get questioned about that, like, is that actually me? No, it's not. It's not. I've never written those books, but yeah, whoever Michael Whitehouse is, I'm really sorry. I really am sorry. I've people mistaken me for you. Anyway, but yeah, this year has been quite good, and it was also fun to see Midsoda again. I did not know Midsoda was actually going to make another appearance at this year's exhibition, so extravaganza. So that was quite fun. That was quite fun to know. I was able to get a few more photographs for my replica, which I plan to do at some point, but again, it's still a long way off. But when the time is right to do it, to continue working on it, there I will. Same goes for my Farquhar Mark II replica and Ellsbridge extension. We'll see how things go with that there. Anyway, guys, I have to head off now for tonight because I've got an early start tomorrow. I've got two video calls to make tomorrow, which one of them is for a scholarship, which I've been part of for the last week now, and the second is also regarding to talk to my boss about this and that, about various things. Anyway, guys, thanks for all the support with all the things regarding to Farquhar, Miniature Railway, and anything in general. So yeah, again, as I said before many times, have a good Christmas, Happy New Year for 2025, and stay safe. God bless. All the best.